I don't want to say I'm like shallow by any means, but I'm comfortable with keeping things surface level and fun.
Colleen, why are you here? Because you know the show ends in marriage, right? How is somebody gonna come on the show talking about, oh, well, typically I'm not attracted to having deep conversations. Go home. Hi. I was just very frustrated by Colleen in this first episode. Oh my gosh. I hope things get better for her because she's really irritating. But anyways, Love is Blind is back for season 3. This is the first episode. You guys know how it goes over here on my channel already. Because Netflix likes to drop multiple episodes, we're only going to do one episode at a time. I only watch one episode at a time. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So by now you know how the show works. People connect in these pods, sight unseen, propose, on their way to get married, and we'll see how things go because typically those relationships don't really work out, i.e. season 2. However, I feel like these episodes are longer. Am I tripping? I was looking at my thing and I'm like, dang, it's been an hour and we're still on the first episode. My gosh, but it's okay. I am here for it. I've already done the introductions or like my first impressions of everybody. So if you want to watch that, I think it's on this side of the screen. You can click that. I had fun doing it, but let's get into the actual episode. Bartise is 25, not 35. I swear I thought he was 35. But however, he believes that his maturity surpasses his age.
I want to be able to say that I was with somebody for my entire life. I'm looking for a best friend. I would definitely say that I have my shit together for a 25-year-old.
I cannot lie to you. I'm pleasantly surprised by him. There was one moment where he kind of lost me. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But in the trailer, he was shown as like this jokester, young guy, probably unserious. But the questions that he's asking and even the answers he's giving, I'm like, huh, maybe he is as mature as he says. Listen, at this point of the episode, I want to make that clear. At this point of the episode, I was like, ooh, Colleen is me and she is me. Us together. Besides the whole ballet part, I was like, okay, girl, we got it.
I'm a terrible flirter. Do you want to like espresso martinis? Like, I don't know what to say. I think they're gonna really like, talking to a ballet dancer. I'm a ballet dancer, so very different. I'm a ballet dancer. I'm a ballet dancer.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I still dance professionally now.
At first, I was like, oh wow, she's really passionate about being a ballet dancer. That's amazing. You want somebody who has that fervor in life, that drive, that passion, that excitement for the thing that they do every damn day. And then I realized, she's trying to paint a picture. I have a petite physique. I'm flexible. Think of the things that we could do. Like, guys are excited or intrigued about being with a dancer. Like I started to catch on to that about the third time that she mentioned it. And I was like, oh. So yeah, it's probably a passion, but it's also to create an image to let your imagination run free. I told y'all in the first impressions that Cole, he's an interesting one.
No, you're a nurse.
Yeah, what do you mean no?
I don't do nurses. I don't do nurses. You're a beer girl.
Oh yeah.
She likes beer with olives. Ugh. This is a deal breaker. Do you like the Jonas Brothers? You're not having my babies. You can't make me laugh. And I'm looking for a wife.
I don't even have an issue with him being picky, to be honest with you. My issue is that he doesn't strike me as the hot commodity that he might perceive himself to be. Introspection is very important. So you're out here being picky, but who gonna pick you, boo? That's just my question. I don't know if y'all know that old saying, but like for picky people, you gotta pick till you pick shit. So be careful. Raven is a fitness enthusiast. She is obsessed with Pilates. Okay, she's teaching the women. She's talking about it. She's even setting up dates that are about, no, it wasn't Pilates. It was yoga.
All fours with the ball behind your feet.
Oh, this is already gonna be hard.
Yeah, all right, I'm going down.
Oh, okay, I was holding it. Like I do some service industry things that I know can be challenging for men.
Like you strip?
What? No, okay. I don't consider that service industry, but I mean, maybe it is.
The way she was talking, I thought she was referencing like sex work. I thought she was gonna say like, yeah, I'm a stripper, or I was about to say go-go dancer, which isn't sex work, but like along the lines of sex work. But then she was like, yeah, I'm a bottle girl and a bartender. I don't know about you, but female bartenders are sick to me. I just love mixology in general. I was like, girl, ain't nothing to be ashamed about. However, I can see her hesitance in wanting to mention it in this kind of forum where marriage is the goal because, well, that kind of nightlife doesn't really work out for a lot of people. Jarrett being one of them. So the tensions between the women are starting to rise a little bit because Mr. Bartise, Mr. 25, Mr. Young Buck, has got a few options.
Okay, he's my number one.
Is he? I love that. I know I will have a good life with him. I know I'll have a good life. We will have a good life together. I want him to be my husband, like my one.
I'm about to start twitching.
I actually was an egg donor. So technically there could be like 100, up to 100 Nancys out there.
Yeah.
I would be a great mom to 10 kids.
Fucking talking about getting pumped full of kids from a fucking kid.
Nancy is, she's just so full on, you know? And I think a part of that has to do with, of course, she really wants to get married, which there's nothing wrong with that, but she also really wants to be a mom. And in her younger years, she was an egg donor. So I don't know if that plays a part in a little bit of like a desperation in like, I've given myself to so many other people that what if I'm not able to do this thing for myself to reproduce with my partner, you know? So it might lead her to falling for somebody prematurely. I mean, can something really be premature on Love is Blind? But like to pick somebody under the guise of like, oh, everything was great, check, sure, whatever, and not actually building a strong foundation with the person. I don't know. With Bartise though, they got a 6-year age gap. She is 6 years his senior. And this man was talking about, oh yeah, I'll pump you up full of kids. And he was like, you're worried about kids. You're going to be, what is it? Impregnated by a kid. I was like, Bartise. Now, why would you say that? So yeah, she clearly had the rose-colored glasses on. She has taken them off and she has seen the light with this man. But yeah, I hope that her strong want does not turn into desperation and doesn't lead to her making a bad choice. Brennan and Alexa have similar upbringings coming from broken homes, but despite that, they are actually very family oriented.
I'm really close with my family and I talk to them like every single day.
Yo, my gosh. Yeah, same.
Really?
Yeah. My mom and dad like split.
I think I was like 6 months old.
And there's never any yelling. It's just like it felt like hate.
Yeah. When my parents like got a divorce, my dad had full custody and all of that.
Yeah.
Like anyone that I marry, like they have to like kids. Like I want my kids to have love all the time.
Having the same family values is very important. Very important. Either having the same family values or understanding the other person's family values and being able to like adapt to their family dynamic that they got going on over there. I'm not gonna lie though, was I paying attention to any other compatibility? Not really. I'm just happy that the curvy girl is getting attention. Because you guys, you know that does not happen for us. You know, you don't have to be a curvy person to realize that we don't get picked. So as a curvy girl, I'm rooting for you. Andrew is very put together. World traveler, thrill seeker, businessman, philanthropist, sex connoisseur. I don't even know if you could be a connoisseur of sex, but he might be a little bit too perfect.
I do tend to enjoy some of the finer things in life, whether that be luxury travel, nice clothing, food, alcohol, what have you. The best sex that I've ever had has been transcendental. You sort of sync up with the other person, and I could feel the pleasure that you're feeling as I bring you pleasure and vice versa. At this point, I'm able to have sort of mini orgasms without ejaculating during sex, which is the greatest. I think you need a teacher or someone to sort of open your eyes to awaken you to this.
Yeah.
Listen, not me getting bashful. I was feeling the heat. I was feeling the heat through the laptop. Absolutely. But yeah, he seems like the full package, but because it's packaged too nicely, I feel like inside is something damaged. You know? Like when the packaging is just so pristine and then you open it and your teapot is cracked. That's what I feel like we're gonna get with him. I don't know. So it's too good to be true. Am I a pessimist? Maybe. We'll see. Poor Colleen. This girl. This girl. Oh wow, Colleen really is me because this happened to me last year. This girl is so sprung on Brennan, and then Brennan lays it on her that he's fallen for somebody else.
I know we had something. I found somebody that somebody that I just connect with.
Guys are attracted to me because they find a ballet dancer is super interesting. Oh, it's fun talking to a ballet dancer, but then they're like, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
So here's my gripe with Colleen. Colleen has noticed a pattern that the guys that she engages with are initially intrigued by the fact that she's a dancer. And then when the luster of that wears off, she's like left in the dust, you know? Like the guys are no longer interested in her. But then in this process, all we've seen her do is introduce herself as a ballet dancer. And she talks about that to great extent. And so you wonder if it's been an issue in the past, why would you lead with that in this process? So it's like you've made being a dancer your personality. And then when they're asking for more, there's nothing more. So why did you think he was going to get picked, girl? Like, why did you think that? Her other option is Cole, who has made it very clear that his main attraction to her is the fact that she is a dancer.
You told me you were flexible, so I was pretty much sold at that point.
How can you get past that? So.
I'm thinking about her though, because she's a ballerina, and that just turns me on. I see us having like amazing sex and hot babies, but being poor.
At this point, babe, at this point, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself because here, Cole, I honestly didn't think Cole was capable of having these deep conversations, but here he was with Zainab. I want to call her Zainab so bad, but he was having a conversation of substance with her.
So I lost my dad at 13, and then 5 years later, I lost my mom.
Wow. I did not expect this date to catch me the way it did. You just hit like every major category of awesomeness in my book.
Cole is still whatless, if you ask me. WOTLESS. Look it up if you don't know what it means. So I was shocked that he was even able to go deep with somebody. But yeah, he's creating this stronger bond with Zainab that he could never create with Colleen because she is just so surface. He even refers to her. He refers to her as the fun option. You never want to be the fun option because some point the fun has to die and you got to get serious. So he's actually having a serious conversation with her, asking if she's able to get deep, and legitimately she says no.
You are by far the fun choice. We have the same sense of humor. We have the same like energy. For me, like a marriage it's gonna be very deep. I mean, I know for sure I don't want a shallow marriage relationship.
I don't know. I've never been attracted to that.
Okay.
I've never gone for that.
She says she's not attracted to being that kind of person. So why did you sign up for a show that ends in marriage? You gotta get deep in marriage. And Cole was trying to tell her, yo, like, I'm very attracted to you. I definitely want to see what's here between us. But if you're unable to go beyond the surface, I can't build a deep relationship with you. And oh, she started crying. Oh, she went to the girl, stand up. So Brennan and Alexa have had conversations about being in love with each other. And now comes the time where Brennan is going to propose.
You make me so happy, and I'm so obsessed. I'm so in love with you. I'm always gonna be there for you and with you. I'm gonna stand next to you as long as you let me.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Y'all, I did not pay any kind of attention whenever Alexa was on the screen. I was just happy to see her on the screen. I didn't care what she was talking about. I didn't care if these two were compatible. I don't care if their values aligned. I mean, the family stuff aligned, but that was about it. I'm just so happy to see one of us pass the damn threshold of these shows for once. Will it last? I was seeing clips on social media and it might not. But for the moment, I'm going to be hyped for my girl. Okay. They left us on a cliffhanger though. And she had said like, what the F or something like that. I don't know. It's teasing like it's going to go left. But for right now, I'm going to be happy. Okay, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The next video, I hope I'll be able to put it out tomorrow. Play it by ear. If you're subscribed, you're gonna see it drop. Okay.